Now, one thing I'm going to be looking out for is how aggressively the supports are stacking for Mu in the mid lane here. Kaka's generally roaming a lot, so no stacking just yet. It looks like we're going to see a pound forward going up for Tule. Tule taking quite a bit of damage, trying to dish a little bit out of himself, and he will get the kill. Kaka draws first blood, and that's excellent for the bounty hunter. We'll pick up the boots immediately. Well, he's going to suicide, because that's a cool thing to do, and of course, all of these are reliable gold, so he won't. And of course, Bounty needs his teammates to gank with them, so really, Slardar is the only person that could bring them back in this game, and they are very far behind. Well, they go for maybe a little bit of sneaky kill here. Pounce barely hitting, but as soon as we saw TP in, they maybe have to back out. The Roar's going to push Hao away, and he's going to be fine as a result. They got the Hex off, and then Boris working on Hao, and Newbee.Young making the return player. MR is going to be able to set up a double kill for himself. Man, he now wish he didn't buy all of this, because it could have been very close to Blink Dagger if that wasn't the case. KP, the team is on your back. Did he upgrade his boots to treads or something? Maybe that was the case. Lay in position here, and he does have the glimpse available. He's going to glimpse him back into a static storm, but the field a little bit too slow to set up, and there was a big creep wave. No, that was a stolen Omni Slash from Lee, able to get some big damage done. They do kill the Disruptor, but unfortunately they lost the big one, which is the Alchemist. Kaka trying to swing around, going for that SC. Might be good for Team Newbee, because they're showing, hey, I don't have a Blink Dagger yet. No, he gets glimpsed back, though. No, he just walks out. These kinetic fields are just not being setted. He now gets a Blink Dagger. In fact, there's going to be a fight coming in. How? Oh, he does the Dark Pack. He needs to jump out immediately, and now Rubik's going to get roared. Rubik's going to get omnied. Rubik is dead. Slaughter perhaps coming from behind. They see Jaja. Jaja's going to get focused. Blink Crush. They will get one kill. Now looking for more. It's going to be a full retreat coming out from Newbee. Lade's going to drop a kinetic field. The rest of the team will try to run through. Blink Dagger coming off in 3 seconds. I do believe Lade's going to be dead as well. Track, again, giving vision. Blink Crush. The Sun's going to come through. That's going to... No! The Sun's going to go through for a secondary kill. They want to get a little bit more. Lion's going to drop the Impale. Kaka coming through out of mana already. Sonic Wave. Well, I guess they were a little bit greedy. Oh, they saw where Kaka is as well. Queen of Pain, the blinks forward, going for the kill. Kaka, out of mana. He's going to get one track before he dies. That's a double kill on SC. I thought she got more than a double. So, even though that looked pretty bad at the end of the fight, I think Newbee is sort of back. Here comes Slaughter.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, Gia will get found. And the Crush will start things through. Can they actually get the lift off? They will, and that's going to be a kill. Healing Ward being stolen. Only level 1 though, so that's somewhat unfortunate. But with the Healing Ward, I think they could just go for Roche if they want. No, instead they'll just defend this tier 1 mid. Glyph is available. They'll use it right then and there. Meanwhile, all this time, Hao is able to kind of slowly recover. Hawk seeing KP, and in fact KP's going to come in with a Crush. He gets Roar immediately, but after the Crush, the Storm's going to come through. In fact, it's going to be KP going down for sure. They're going through, they're going to chase down Lei. Lei probably going to get brought down, but how long can he survive? SC on the back line here. They're going to focus on Mu now. Mu don't have ultimate for 9 more seconds. The tracks are flying out. Kaka needs to run. Here comes Hao. He's back in the fight. He does have his ultimate available. Might need to pop it. In fact, he will pop it right now and then. Trying to look for the fight. Meanwhile, MR on the back line here, looking for Tule. Oh man, the burst damage is enough. They do get the quick kill. They see Lee on the left side. Lee need to get the spin steal and spin. Spin, my friend. Get yourself out of there. It does have the magic wand. Does elect not to use it. And despite off the pretty good initiation, it seemed like Newbee.Young is one step ahead with the counter initiation. As soon as Slaughter, Newbee.Young's initiation or the gank. We'll see if they find anybody. They're very, very close. Might look to drop a very aggressive ward. MR's going to have the smoke broken. It's going to be Rubik. No! Crush is going to come through. We're going to have a follow-up stun. They want SC dead. They will get SC dead. And now it's going to go the other way. Bounty needs to be throwing out those tracks. The track's going to fly out. It's going to spin TP. He will. No! The bash! RN Jesus KP is going to make things work. Tule's going to TP out. The Crush is going to be there again. The track to follow through. That's going to be a big victory. And guess what? They could go into the Roshana pit as well and start working it down with amplified damage as well as acid spray. Are they going to do so? That's the question. That is 3 5-man track kills here and force Team Newbee.Young to come back. Well, who's going to be the chicken? This is suddenly developing into a base race. There's a Beastmaster Decker book with Boars working on the tier 3. Tier 3 are down to about half HP. Meanwhile, bottom, All these kind of... Oh, they're gonna go right in. Lei's gonna drop a Sack Storm before he dies. Rexes are going down though. In fact, Rexes are going down way faster. Newbee.Young's the one that has the correct trade on the Rex. In fact, they're not only getting the bottom Rex, they're threatening to get the top Rex as well. Newbee working on the Rex, they just don't do it that quickly, and of course the respawn time is canceling TPs here. In fact, MR's gonna jump forward, delaying himself, and it's gonna be jump Omni Slash, doing so much work. No, actually, it jumps back to Moo, it's not gonna be enough. Bot lane already lost the Rex. Ooh, nice jump over here by KP, dodging most of everything. They are gonna lose How, I think. He's being healed up right now. Can he jump out? That's a question. He goes left, and that should be it. That's going to be 1 for 3 as the hero exchange. They lost a full lane of Rex for half lane of Rex. Ooh, Newbee. Just that split second distracted, blinking forward, looking for the roar. KP barely getting out of there. And this tier 3. It's suffering. Jumping forward, 2-man crush. Where's the follow-up? That's a question. Immediate hex up. They want SC dead, but Static Storm's going to be on top. BKB gets popped. In fact, they get KP. They get KP fast. On the backline, though, How gets 1 kill. He gets Orchid up. He's looking for the right clicks. How's going to actually just die next to the creep wave. Meanwhile, it's going to be Jia coming through. He pantas off the track. And Moo, he's by himself trying to hold the high ground. Acid Spray is going to be dropped down here. Uh-oh, it's going to be Lee. Getting picked up. Lee's gonna be dead. SC might die as a result. The Hex is gonna be there. Double buyback coming out. SC's gonna blink away barely. And... oh no! KP just short! A little bit off the tip. He's gonna blink to the left side here. And Moo maybe could drop an Acid Spray. Just Acid Spray him. There you go. Now he blinks to the right. He's completely tracked. He's completely found. And KP won't miss this one. That would be an easy kill. But that was double buyback. I feel like How never had a foothold in this game. Newbee at least will get a tier 1 tower out of the deal. No, they even want to hold that tier 1 tower, really. It is quite dangerous. Here comes the teleport. They're going to use them up, buy a little bit of time. Tower is going to get denied here. Mood, of course, does have the ultimate terminal. Oh no, he's going to eat the Omni Slash. Is that Omni Slash stolen? No, just the Impale. Moo's actually getting the regen, but big Sonic Wave. Impale's going to hit. But Lin is... yeah, good luck with that. Alright, they definitely have what it takes to defend. I'm definitely underestimating, or I'm overestimating how much this Alchemist could tank in. Yeah, they don't actually just, they don't care. They're like, yeah, you can see us doing Roche. We're ahead, we're not afraid. KP though comes in, he gets silenced. Oh no, what a play! He gets roared, but the roar actually gets returned. KP still dies. Just because you're Orchided, or not Orchided. Just because you're Lotus doesn't mean they can still throw spells on you. Jaja's walking low, but he's going to be fine here. Kaka is going to get caught here on the left side. Kaka's going to be dead. Blink is going to get stolen by the Rubik. I don't think that actually matters. He needs to actually just blink away. They'll get Tule. Tule is going to be the kill. Where's the How? They actually want a fight big enough that they're actually thinking about going into the Roshan. It looks like... no, they won't actually go back for it. Are they not? How had to TP back out and then come back in. I think that's enough time here, but ooh, he's gonna go for the line. Yes, he's gonna go for MR. MR's gonna be dead. Omni Slash cleans up the Rubik here. I thought Rubik had Blink. Speaking of Blink, Queen of Pain will blink back out. They're gonna try to chase down Jia. Well, he's actually slowing them down. That's the main 30% main chance. Trying to jig around the trees with the healing war. It's not gonna be enough here as Jia gets brought down. That's a dominating streak. Okay, don't call it a comeback yet, but damn, man, he's rich. He could buy a full axe for his Rubik soon. Does anybody have BOTs on the Radiant side? There's a beat. Okay, no, that's Beastmaster. I was gonna say maybe they could Beastmaster into Moo, or into the Hawk and go for the kill. Ooh, detection. Yep, there's a track. BOT2 coming in. Lei's gonna be dead. Again. Newbee, despite being down by quite a bit, all they have to do is get 1 kill on Rex. Or 1 kill and perhaps into Throne, if it's a very core kill. Newbee is outside the base applying pressure. Meanwhile, split pushing is the Tule, as well as Jia. Oh, Sonic Wave's gonna blow up Kaka. Hao's gonna get hexed up. Where's the Lotus Orb? No, the Lotus Orb is dead because it's on the Bounty Hunter. Hao actually gets off the Invis. He'll be fine. Meanwhile, the Cleave, though, is doing so much work. Omni Slash flying about. Gem is gonna hit the deck here. MR is gonna go forward. Gets off the Hex. Defensive Force Staff. Mu is alive. And base! They're gonna go for the throne here. Too late. Going for the throne. Is anybody coming back? It's gonna be Hao coming in, but it's not gonna be enough. BKB coming out. He blinks to the left side. He's going for the throne. The board. Okay, Beastmaster Roar being dropped. He's still going for it. Meanwhile, TPs are being cancelled on the back line here. Tule still taking a ton of damage as a result, but there are creeps. He's trying to spin it off. It's not gonna be enough. Thrown down to about 300 HP, 200 HP, 100. The boar is still hitting it. The boar is still hitting it at 175. Holy crap. Meanwhile, though, on the back line, they call it the GG because Alchemist is dead. And Alchemist, he has buyback. No, buyback cooldown for 1 minute. Whew. I really like the play. That was the game-winning play. Sure, he didn't win the game off of it. But, yeah. They were thinking about it the whole time because Beastmaster was just like hanging out. And, of course...